Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Thank you all so much for being here on this fine and quite warm Wednesday here in New York City. Hope you're enjoying the weather, everybody. Come play this game with us. This is the website to come to get your fully interactive virtual answer sheet. That is quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get there, you'll notice we're looking for a few basic sign-up details from you, including a team name. What do you want to call yourselves tonight? If you're in the league, make sure you use that same team name that you signed up for the league with, followed by an email address. And lastly, we want to know your league status. Are you or are you not in the league for season 65? Either way, we want you here. Thanks for playing with us here tonight. We're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Each round is in a different category. Our first 3 topics of the night are going to be question and answer style rounds. And then we're going to close out the game with a picture round. So clearly, from what I've shared, the majority of the game is made up of these question and answer style rounds. And let me tell you how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you a question out loud. As I ask that question, it will pop up in text directly on your virtual answer sheet at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, meaning, of course, you'll be able to see the questions as I ask them. Some of your questions may have multiple choice options, but the vast majority of our questions here this evening will be short answer in their structure. Your job as a trivia team then is to enter in the response that you believe to be correct and to click the submit button before your 20-second countdown timer expires. You heard me right. There is a countdown timer that will accompany each of the questions in these first 3 rounds of the game. So just make sure you're cautious. You're keeping an eye out for that countdown timer and that you always click submit before it's too late. Imagine, if you will, a couple of scenarios. Well, this one, for instance, you've entered in your response and you have a spelling error. As long as the question is not explicitly about spelling errors happen, no big deal. Do your best to spell things right, but I can see what you've put as your answers, and I'll do my very best to make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. In another scenario, imagine you've entered in an answer and you realize it's not correct, but you think you know what is correct. You are more than welcome to update your response. Just make sure that you click submit again before the countdown timer expires so that we have your most up-to-date answer on our end. If you're just joining us, hello there and welcome. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your trivia host this evening. Thanks for checking out the game. Really happy to see you here. Come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com to get signed up for this evening's game. Enter in a team name followed by an email address. Then let us know, are you or are you not in the league? Once again, everybody is welcome to play, whether you're in the league or not. But let's check in momentarily with our league teams in season 66. As it stands right now, after 4 weeks of this season, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks are in the top spot with 152 points across those 4 games, with Pieced It Together rounding out the 10th spot with 112 points. Well done. Of course, our season will culminate in a championship game. All are welcome to participate. And if you don't see your name up here or you just want to see what's happening in the league this season, head on over to nyctrivialeague.com/standings for a full listing of the teams in season 66. Get signed up tonight also. Never too late. Simply say you're in the league and then suddenly you are. Before we get into our first round of the evening, I do have a couple of rules that I kindly ask that you all follow. The first rule and most important rule of trivia, there is no cheating in this game. That means don't look the answers up. Pretty simple. Rule number 2, do not give away the answers in the chat. These rules are like cousins. Don't spoil things for yourself. Don't spoil things for others. Love hearing from you all in the chat. Keep them coming, those comments throughout the game. Just refrain from ruining things for other people with the chat as a general rule. Okay, everyone, we're going to get this game going. If you haven't signed up already, this is your final opportunity to join the game before the game begins. So come on down to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. 4 rounds of trivia tonight. 3 question and answer rounds, 1 picture round that I'll tell you all about when we get to that point in the evening. And tonight we have 32 teams from New York City and around the world joining us. A hearty welcome to Pink Canary 2, down to our most recent team to join us, O Trivia Rodrigo. Welcome to those 2 teams and every team in between. Let's get into it. Our first category of the evening is pen names. We're talking pen names. Here we go, round 1. Question 1. What founding father of the United States posed as a middle-aged widow named Silence Dogood in order to get his writing printed in the New England Courant, a paper founded and published by his brother James? Brother of James, the founder of the New England Courant. Silence Dogood, a pen name of Benjamin Franklin. Excellent start. 76% of you got that one correct. Question 2. Dr. Thelonious Monk Ellison, an author and literature professor, adopts the pen name Stag R. Lee in what 2023 movie based on the novel Erasure by Percival Everett? That 2023 movie starring Jeffrey Wright is called American Fiction. Tougher one than our first one, that's for sure. Well done to that 37% of you who came in with a correct answer. Question number 3. What American screenwriter of movies like Roman Holiday and Spartacus was blacklisted by Hollywood for refusing to testify before the House Un-American Activities Committee and continued to write under pseudonyms? Another tricky one. This screenwriter was portrayed in a 2015 movie by Bryan Cranston. It's Dalton Trumbo. Your correct answer for number three. Well done, 46% of you. Almost halfway. Almost half of you, rather. Question four. Julie Pottinger is the legal name of author Julia Quinn, who wrote of a character that uses the pen name Lady Whistledown in what book series? Julia Quinn, the pen name of Julie Potter, who created a character with the pen name Lady Whistledown on the series Bridgerton, the book series and TV series based on her books. So well done. We're back up to 83% of you getting that one right. Question number five. Writing under the pen name Frida McFadden, Dr. Sarah Cohen revealed her true identity in a 2026 interview after the success of what 2025 movie starring Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried that is based on her novel? That book by Sarah or Frida McFadden slash Sarah Cohen is called The Housemaid. Well done. 75% of you got it right. Question six. Margaret Fennell is the birth name of what best selling novelist who created the characters Lily Bloom and Ryle Kincaid? Lily Bloom and Ryle Kincaid, characters from The Cursed It Ends With Us, which is by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover, actual name, Margaret Fennell. Question number 7. Snow Queen's Ice Dragon was the online pseudonym of Erica Leonard, née Mitchell, author of the Twilight fanfiction Master of the Universe, which she later turned into a best-selling novel series under what other pseudonym? You may be aware that 50 Shades of Grey was a Twilight fan fiction. Originally, Erica Leonard, as in E.L. James. E.L. James, your correct answer for number 7. A toughie. Well done to that 31% of you who got it right. Question 8. What novelist, known for his suspense thrillers like Watchers and Innocents, has published works under 10 different pen names, including Brian Coffey, Lee Nichols, Richard Page, and Deanna Dwyer? Tough first round. 12 of you got this one right. Well done. I think it's a hard one for sure. That author with 10 different pen names is Dean Koontz. That's 33% of you. We've had a few 33%ers in round 1. Here's number 9. Both The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings fantasy novels are written by J.R.R. Tolkien. For 1 point, what do either of Tolkien's middle R initials stand for? No need to put both, just put one. J.R.R. Tolkien stands for John Ronald Ruel Tolkien. How'd you do? 42% coming in with a correct answer. Did you know that the screenplays for all of the Hobbit movie adaptations were actually written by our theme for this season? You have just been Del Toro'd. That's right. Guillermo del Toro wrote the Hobbit movies. He initially was meant to direct them, ended up not doing it for various reasons, but he is a credited screenwriter of The Hobbits. And number 10. What two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning author of the upcoming book Cool Machine, the final book in his Harlem trilogy, went by his first name Arch as a kid, and then later one of his middle names, Chip, before switching to his current name? Two-time Pulitzer Prize winner for The Underground Railroad and Nickel Boys, it's Colson Whitehead, whose upcoming book, Cool Machine, is closing out the Harlem trilogy. That does bring us to the end of this round. Moving on to something entirely different, putting it in the rear view. Right now, we've got a tie in 9th place with 7 points between Kathleen Turner Overdrive and Shanadian. Tied in 7th with 9 points, we've got Team 578 V2 and Team 578 V2. And tied for the lead right now, a tough round, but it did not deter these teams from getting perfect scores. 10 for 10, The Last Breath of Scotch, Barf, We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 69, Smarty, Party of 1, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Our second round coming at you in one moment. But first, did you know we host private events and would absolutely love to work with you if you're looking for a way to celebrate an upcoming get-together like a birthday party. We've hosted some birthday parties for some of you all who are playing with us here today. Smarty Party of 1, I'm thinking of you in particular right now. Thank you for having us. Hope you had so much fun. We'd love to be a part of your upcoming gathering, whoever you may be. Whether it's a birthday party or maybe a corporate get-together, you can reach out to me personally. There's my email address, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. Hope to hear from you. Our second round, it is in the topic of That's Handy. In this round here tonight, HAND is going to pop up in each correct answer. Here's number 1. Stenography is another term for writing in what speedy method that involves abbreviations and symbols? Stenography, aka writing in shorthand. And that's more like it, everyone. Everyone who submitted got it right. Question number 2. A precursor to Lunchables, what is the brand name of the single-serving packets of crackers and processed cheese that at one time featured a little red cheese spreader stick? Little packet of crackers and some spreadable cheese with the best little red stick, which apparently they've discontinued. I don't know why. Maybe a choking hazard. Who knows? It's a handy snack. Handy snacks, your correct answer for number 2. Question 3. The Testaments is a 2026 TV series that is set in Gilead years after the events of what other Hulu series? The Testaments, a sequel to The Handmaid's Tale, is your correct answer for number 3. Well done, 86% of you. Not quite a social. Question 4. What was the holy nickname given to the opening goal awarded to Argentine footballer Diego Maradona during the 1986 FIFA World Cup, which he scored illegally but was not caught by the refs? It tipped off his left hand, but the refs couldn't see it. They called it the hand of God, or la mano de Dios. 78% of you got that one correct. Question 5. Who plays Dr. Miranda Bailey on Grey's Anatomy? One of 2 cast members to have been a series regular from the pilot through the current 22nd season of the show. Like where your head's at, folks, trying to find names that have hand in them, like Chelsea Handler or Hamburger Helper Helping Hand. I'm sorry, no, but Chandra Wilson is your correct answer for number 5. 46% of you got that one right. Question number 6, fill in the blanks. A Zen Buddhist riddle by Hakuin Akaku asks, what is the sound of one blank blank? That riddle goes, what is the sound of one hand clapping? What is it? I don't know. It's a thinker. 78% of you got it right. Question 7. In 2018, who won a Primetime Emmy Award for her performance as Maeve on the HBO series Westworld? A deserved win. She was amazing on that show. Maeve was portrayed by Tandway Newton is your correct answer for number 7. Question number 8. The phrase tying the knot refers to what traditional wedding ritual in which the couple are bound together with a ribbon? The practice of tying together the couple's hands is known as hand fasting. Hand fasting, your correct response for number 8. Question number 9. What is the name of the stern history teacher who battles perpetually late student Jeff Spicoli in the 1982 movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High? This one, a pretty silly answer. Hope you didn't overthink it. His name is simply Mr. Hand. Mr. Hand, your correct answer for question number 9. And we are on to our final question in round number 3. That's handy, our topic. What 2014 song that peaked at number 8 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart begins with the lyrics, "Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything, when will I learn?" That 2014 song by Australian artist Sia is Chandelier. We're getting that hand inside of chandelier. 65% of you got it right. So well done. We're halfway through the game, everyone. 2 rounds down with 2 rounds to go. Right now in 13th place with 13 points, The Last Breath of Scotch. Tied in 10th with 14 points, Shanadian is Back. The Teutonic Titwillows and Team Nidhogg. Tied in 8th with 16 points, Kathleen Turner Overdrive. And Why Not Zoidberg? Tied in 5th with 19, Team 578 and Team 578, as well as Smarty Party of One. And tied for the lead right now with perfect scores, 20 for 20, Barf, We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 69, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Our third category this evening is in the topic of Oh man. In this round, each correct answer will feature MAN. Here's number 1. What type of large statue created by Druid priests to burn and sacrifice as part of a pagan ritual is mentioned in the title of a 1973 horror movie starring Edward Woodward and a 2006 remake starring Nicolas Cage? That type of large statue that is burned in a ritual is called a Wicker Man. The Wicker Man, those movies. 78% of you got that one right. Question 2 in this Oh Man round. Many years before winning an Oscar for Best Actress, what British actress was known early in her career as a comedic actress, appearing in the shows Peep Show and That Mitchell and Webb Look in the 2000s? Winning an Oscar for her role in the movie The Favorite. That actress is Olivia Colman. Well done. More than half of you got that one correct. Question 3. Lemon Pound Cake and Will You Help Me Repair My Door are some of the several songs released by what rapper in the past few years, inspired by a police raid on his Ohio home in 2022 and a subsequent defamation lawsuit that ended in 2026. This one happened to be my hint of the night. If you all follow me on Instagram at Trivia Meredith, or perhaps if you're a fan or saw the news that this case just closed, it's Afro Man. And 86% of you knew that. Well done. If you don't follow me already, I encourage you to do so. I do give away a hint every single time that we bring you a new game. Oh, and our next quiz is coming up 1 week from today. You can find us back here on Wednesday, April 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Quiz.nyctrivialeague.com is the place to be. And follow me on Instagram. I'll help you out just a little bit next time that you play with us. Back to round number 3. Oh man, the topic. Question 4. What pioneering football coach of the early 20th century was the first director of the Downtown Athletic Club in New York City that began awarding an annual trophy in 1935, which has become one of the most prestigious awards in collegiate athletics? Pioneering football coach, first director of the Downtown Athletic Club in New York City, namesake of a collegiate trophy. It's John Heisman. Heisman, your correct response for number 4. Question 5. In what 1933 Dashiell Hammett novel do husband and wife Nick and Nora Charles investigate a murder related to a former client, Clyde Wynant, who is identified by his gaunt figure? That Dashiell Hammett novel is called The Thin Man, is your correct response for number 5. How did you do? 76% of you coming in with the correct answer there. Question number 6. Suleiman I, also known as Suleiman the Magnificent, was a sultan of what empire in the 16th century, bringing the empire to its peak economically and militarily? Suleiman I was the emperor of the Ottoman Empire. 84% of you got it right. We've got 4 more questions in this oh man themed round. The 1,400-mile wide sea that separates Australia from New Zealand is named for what Dutch explorer, who is also the namesake of Australia's smallest and least populous state? Dante. The namesake of a sea and of the state of Tasmania. His name, Abel Tasman. Your correct answer for number 7. Question number 8. Observed in math and science, the computational problem where one must find the shortest possible path that visits each point on a given plot exactly once and returns to the origin is known as the TSP, where the TS stands for what occupation? That type of computational problem has been dubbed a traveling salesman problem. Well done. 65% of you got that one right. 2 more questions in this round. Here's number 9. French artist Louise Bourgeois sculpted a series of giant metal spiders with eggs made of marble in several permanent locations like the Tate Modern and the National Gallery of Canada, each of which is known by what familial name? This one is really hard. You kind of have to either be familiar with the sculpture or make a good guess, inferring that it's got eggs. Louis Bourgeois is French. Maman is your correct answer for number 9. And our final question in round number 3. Often accompanied by his canine robot Rush, what humanoid video game character created by Capcom first appeared in a namesake 1987 video game in his signature blue robot suit, where he must prevent Dr. Wily from taking over the world? That video game character is better known as Mega Man. Mega Man, your correct response for number 10. That does bring us to the end of round number 3. We've got one category left in this evening's game, the picture round. Let's see where our top teams stand as we head into this final category. Right now, we've got a tie in 12th with 20 points between Sinead and his back, Stuck on a Bus, aka Two People in Love, Stroke of Genius in 11th with 21, the Teutonic Titwillows in 10th with 22, Team Nidhogg in 9th with 24, Kathleen Turner Overdrive in 8th with 25, Why Not Zoidberg, tied in 6th with 28 points, Team 578, and Team 578 in 5th with 29, Smarty Party of One, and tied for the lead with perfect scores, 30 for 30. We've got Barf, We Drink and We Know Things, 12 and 69, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. It all comes down to tonight's picture round, which is in the topic of spokespeople. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of people who are the spokesperson for a brand. Your goal is to either identify the actor or to identify the character that they are portraying. There are 10 images in this round. Inside of each image, you'll find a number from 1 through 10, and underneath the 10 numbered images are 10 numbered blanks. Enter in the name of the actor or the name of the spokesperson character that they are portraying. You've got 5 minutes on the clock to work on this round. I'll check in halfway through, make sure things are going smoothly for you all. Then we're going to close out the game with a tiebreaker question after those 5 minutes conclude. Let's do it, everybody. 5 minutes on the clock. Please name these spokespeople. Well, hi everyone. We're at the halfway point of this here picture round. Hope it's going well for you all. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Reminder, you can name either the person slash actor or the character that they are portraying to get a point. See you soon. Good luck. Quick note, everyone. We're looking for the name of the person or the name of the character, not the brand name that they're promoting. So if you've put the brand name, please adjust your responses. If it's a person with the correct name plus the brand name, that's fine. Just don't simply put the brand name. Thank you. We've done it, folks. We have reached that 5 minute mark. If you haven't done so already, please click submit answers. Your countdown timer is about to begin. I've got some answers for you all from this spokespeople themed picture round. Image number one as a spokesperson for Capital One, that is Samuel L. Jackson. Image number two is Stephanie Courtney, aka Flo from Progressive. Image number three, I don't know his actual name, but it's Jake from State Farm. Image number four is the Dos Equis spokesperson who calls himself the most interesting man in the world. Image number five is Fabio. Fabio, he's hawked different things over the years, but definitely, I can't believe it's not butter. Image number six is OxyClean guy. Billy Mays is his name. Image number seven for Nespresso, it's George Clooney. Image number eight for Allstate, that is Mayhem. Mayhem. Image number nine, that is Captain Obvious. And image number 10 for KFC, it's Reba McEntire as Colonel Sanders. The toughest one of this round, coming in with 70% of you getting it correct, was Captain Obvious. And the easiest ones, we've got a three-way tie with 89% apiece between Samuel L. Jackson, Flo, and Colonel Sanders. This does bring us to our final question of the evening, the tiebreaker question. As always, your tiebreaker is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal as you place your response to the tiebreaker is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number. So that means you can guess over, you can guess under. In the event that you're part of a tie, whoever is closer is going to break that tie. Here's your question. Romance novel cover model Jason Baca surpassed Fabio as the person to be featured on the cover of the most romance novels. Baca retired in 2019 after having been on the cover of how many total published romance novels? If your team ended up in a tie here this evening and you want to see what happened with these tiebreaker results, you can head on over to our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. We'll post the results sometime tomorrow so you can see what happened there. Reminder, everyone, we will be back with another virtual quiz 1 week from today. You can find us back here on Wednesday, April 22nd at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That's at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Let's see how you did. He's been on the most covers of romance novels, Jason Baca, more than Fabio. He's been on 635 romance novel covers. No one got that one right, as expected. That does bring us officially to the end of our game here tonight. Let's check in with our final standings by heading on over to the winner's circle, finishing up tonight's game in a tie for 13th place. Congratulations go to Chi-Chi's Forever and Team Cockroach. You had 29 points here tonight, finishing in 12th with 30 points, Stuck on a Bus, aka Two People in Love. In 11th with 31, the Teutonic Titwillows. In 10th with 32, Team Nidhogg. Finishing up in 9th place with 34 points, Kathleen Turner Overdrive. In 8th with 35, Why Not Zoidberg. In 5th place with 38 points, we've got Team 578, Team 578, and Smarty Party of One. And we finished up with a 4-way tie for that top spot here tonight. They didn't miss a beat. 40 out of a possible 40 points. Congratulations go to Barf. We Drink and We Know Things 12. We Drink and We Know Things 69. And 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Congratulations, and thank you so much for being here. I've been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Thank you so much to Peter and the rest of the writing team for helping to put together tonight's game. Thank you so much to Cullen for making this possible, and thank you to Murr and the rest of the Rizio team for creating the software that you all played the game on here tonight. It's been a pleasure. Put the air conditioning on, maybe. It's getting warm here tonight. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you next week.